From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Superdome in New Orleans. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the New Orleans Saints. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on, 38.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Tyke Smith on the coverage.
Ready. 10 black. Spike 6 black ultra.
From the gun, here's Rattler. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. And they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't...
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Quick throw, Mayfield completes it. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
It's finally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Mayfield to throw it. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Saints are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions and not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know, some big guy, we're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
And they'll get him down past the 15-yard line. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big 1st down to get away from the end zone.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It'll be a Saints 1st down on the pickup of 13.
And that's a one that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Rattler off the bootleg. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another nice gain, 16 yards there on a 1st down again.
First and 10.
From the shotgun, Rattler. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, New Orleans. Trey Palmer with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Saints take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Quickly able to add the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
at their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Throwing, Mayfield. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. You look at the Saints' defense. They've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
The numbers are definitely not in their favor, but every time I click on the film and watch them, I see stretches where they play against the run really well. Their biggest problem, when they give up those explosive runs, those 30, 40, 50-yard runs, that'll really mess up your averages.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards.
Really was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Mayfield now from the 50. Escaping the pressure right. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
This is caught at the 20. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A gain of 32 that time.
It's just called, as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 14-yard line.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. And that's incomplete.
This back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Being chased out left. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Let's go.
Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you... And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Buccaneers are going to take over the couple of yards shy of midfield. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out. 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. down the left sideline. And finally taken down at the 15. That one good for 37 yards.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Irving. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Mayfield down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. From 8 yards out, and the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. Inside the 10. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Now, there's a reason they call him a ball-hawking safety. It looked like he read that, Charles, and he wasn't stopping there. After he got it, he took it all the way to the house to widen their lead.
And what's interesting to me, Brandon, is that our spotter, Bruce Murray, right before that snap, putting it to his number on my play sheet. Got to see him a little bit as a ball hawk and a return man that time, didn't we? That's just the type of play they expect from him, and he delivers in a big way. Nice call, Bruce.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate? And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Levante David. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the interception, Mayfield. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Irving is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Here we go.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Go.
Here's Rattler. Now inside the 25. And takes it all the way down to the 22. The two good plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Okay, right. Set. Ready.
To the air is Rattler. He gets it over the middle to Palmer. And he is in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Trey Palmer with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Saints are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Point after, good by Grupe. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they have the game here followed by the open date on the calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They got to take care of business first. So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
From the gun, Mayfield. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Steps away. Well, be taken in downfield by Godwin. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. And even 50 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run with Irving. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? To throw, Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit.
At the 48-yard line.
Ready up. Watch out now. Ready.
Rattler working out of the gun. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's a really good job in execution. He avoided the flag downfield and avoided giving up yardage for free. Really good coverage.
Here we go. Set.
Rattler going to look to throw again. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Bucs are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that will bring up second down.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game. And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. But the defense quick to read this. They bust in and drop it before he could take the shot downfield. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And my goodness, another interception. And the Buccaneers are going to take over here up near the 40. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And not much happening on the returns. He'll get to about the 23. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll start on the ground with Irving. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defense in front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8. In motion left, Godwin. Mayfield. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Mayfield looks to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. The punt team and Vernon out there as he gets this one away. And it's fielded at the 34. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, Parker, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 34. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
It's second.
Now Rattler.
At the 34-yard line.
They'll get this out to Kamara. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it'll be 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Set, ready. Black 40. 22 needle. Fight. 90. Hut.
They'll go play action here with Rattler. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. In for the sack, Deion Jones.
There's a reason inside linebackers are often captains of a defense. They call the signals. They have the opportunity to affect the game in coverage, against the run, and, of course, on blitzes. Living in the best of both worlds here. Already has an interception. Now he gets to record a sack, too.
Red 38.
They'll go. Here's Rattler. Slant route going to be caught by Palmer. And he is going to have the Saints first down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the
Throwing is Rattler. He gets it to Close. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. So the completion good for 7 there.
It's a gain of
and that'll make it second down.
Second and 3.
Ready, set.
Off the play fake, it's Rattler. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up
Double
3rd
38.
down and 3 yards to go.
Ready. Blue check. Black. 9. Hut.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Trey Palmer from 17 yards out. And the Saints take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Here's Corby for the PAT. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Makes the score Buccaneers 27, Saints 21.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. He's got a man, complete. And all the way down to the 29. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 45 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Now Mayfield. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Mayfield to throw it. And he comes back with one complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 18. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Flushed out right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there and 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down. That completion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. This just 32 yards officially from the right hash. And his kick here is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So 3 points response there to that opening touchdown this third quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
This will be fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. So it'll be a touchback, and that ball will be placed at the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Here we go.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans! A great effort there. 47 yards. And the Saints have made it a one-score game again near the fourth. Groupie for the extra point. And the lead is down to 2. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slimly, second half they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then of course by deed with his play. My school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Once again, it's Irving. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
And this is the worry because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important third down.
The offense on third down, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Throwing, Mayfield. And it is caught. And he's going to have a Bucs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
78 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
A shotgun handoff here to Irving. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Mayfield on play action. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. He's got it. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. This is 1st and 10. He's back to throw. That's caught by Palmer. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Well, that's a good first step, but several steps still to go.
They still have time for the possible game-winning field goal. Time for them to be quick and hurry at the same time.
Back to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. That means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
At the 30-yard line.
Yellow, 20.
They'll look to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. McLaughlin for the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Buccaneers 37, Saints 28.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First of all, you ain't fat long enough. You ain't strong enough. So whatever
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Trouble 38. Here we go. Here we go.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2.
56-yard
As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
First down.
Okay, ready?
Now 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Set. Ready?
To the air is Rattler. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. So that one his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. Here's Grupe for the PAT. And the lead is down to 2. So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
So for the Buccaneers, it's a rare win, just their 2nd in these first 8 games. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Saints, things are kind of getting ugly as they drop to 1-7 now on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.